Hey everybody, happy Friday. This is Mr. Cadenhead. It is Friday, January 22nd, and I have a few important things to discuss with you guys today. I hope you're doing well and kind of hitting your groove in this semester. I know the semester will go very, very quickly, especially with some of the breaks that we have in this third quarter. So make sure you guys keep up with everything and you're checking in with your teachers using pause wisely. I want to give you a heads up on February 15th through the 19th. So the week of February 15th through the 19th, that is President's Day week. And so we observe that on Monday the 15th, Tuesday the 16th. We do not have school on those days. So you get a 4-day weekend on the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. You're back in school on the 17th. And we have decided as a staff that we will observe our Monday schedule that day, which allows us to have our 2 academic days on our regular Thursday and Friday. So our Wednesday the 17th schedule in February will be a Monday pause meeting in the morning. Then the 18th will be periods 1, 2, and 3. And the 19th, of course, will be 4, 5, and 6 like normal. Okay, that keeps us balanced. The other thing I want to say to you guys is I'm really happy that I'm hearing from teachers, instructional aides, and others that you guys have continued to do such a good job of communicating with the adults in your lives at Folsom High School, advocating for yourself, but not just advocacy, but just straight communication. Really important, as we've talked in the past about self-advocacy and communication with adults and getting comfortable with that. We like to see that from our students, not because we don't want to hear from parents, that's not it at all, but we certainly want you to develop a comfort level in communicating with adults and get used to communicating in a little bit more formal, academic, and maybe business style tone with the adults in your lives. So it's good. One of the things I want you to consider, we talked about the use of email and appropriate tone and form and introducing yourself in an email and signing the email and how you address the email and how you copy an email to somebody. We addressed that earlier in the year. One of the things I don't know that we discussed and I want to remind you of, email is a very useful tool to keep track of communication. So when you email your teacher, there's a time and date stamp. You have a record of expressing a concern. You have a record of bringing something to their attention, and that we have through the email system the date that and time that we receive that email from you. It makes it really easy for us as administrators or your teachers to keep track of when you reached out and communicated. So be mindful of that. It's a great tool to use in that regard, as opposed to saying something to a teacher verbally in passing or as you go out the door or leave a Teams meeting. You could take a minute and communicate by email. The other way that you can do that right now, it's a little bit less formal format, but you can type it in the chat in your Teams meeting or your Zoom meeting, and there too provides a time and date stamp that you communicated with your teacher about any given issue that you have concern with. That becomes a little bit more public, and so email is a little bit more secure and a little bit more private for you guys. So as you email us, again, make sure that you let us know your name, introduce your email, get right to the point, add a subject line, and if you could tell us your grade, and sometimes student number really helps us look up your information in the student information system or PowerSchool, so we can get a little bit of background as it relates to your schedule, grades, attendance, other things. So name, student number, grade level, it's always helpful for us. So you guys have been amazing at doing that. I know you're getting better all the time. I really love getting emails from you guys when you've got a concern, as do our assistant principals and our teachers, so keep it up. Last thing is our Culture and Diversity Student Council will be meeting Monday. I want to remind all of you, we have a guest speaker, actually 2 guest speakers coming from Intel on Monday at 10:30 to talk about their equity and inclusion program. We'll listen to them for a little bit, and you guys will get a chance to submit questions about their program and maybe how it applies to a setting like Folsom High School and the work that they're doing and the importance of equity and inclusion in that work, not just at a high school level, but also at a corporate level, which is always fascinating to see a different perspective. So we'll also talk about the development of our video and our script. So make sure you're there with us 10:30 Monday morning. If you can't make it, that's all right. We'll get you caught up. But we look forward to seeing you guys. So again, hope you guys are doing well. Everybody's staying healthy and happy and getting into the groove here. As always, read a good book without pictures. Have a passion for something positive. Tell your family you love them. And our key word is always balance, guys. Take care.